Imagine not eating or drinking an entire day, then going out and playing a game-high 40 minutes in an NBA game. But wait, you also flirted with a triple-double. And wait again, you also hit one of the craziest game-winning buzzer beaters of all time with the two-time MVP's hand directly in your face? Could you believe it? Impossible, right? Wrong. It's not impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the workings of Kyrie Irving, one of the greatest to ever do it. But this should come to no surprise, because Kyrie's been dazzling us for his entire career. I mean, there's a reason why many fans and many NBA superstars regard him as the most skilled player of all time. Hezzies, Euros, up and unders, step backs, fadeaways, crossovers, double crossovers, hop steps. I can't even name them all. He has everything in the bag. And picking just 5 of his most mesmerizing career plays is going to be tough. But without further ado, here are my top 5 craziest Kyrie Irving on-the-court moments of all time.
Play clock at 5. Score 4 goals. 3! 2 home run and 1!
Kicking it off at number 5, I'm taking Kyrie's Christmas Day game winner. Christmas 2016, the first time the Cavs and Warriors would meet since Golden State blew a 3-1 lead in the finals. Obviously, the Warriors were out for revenge, and for most of the game, it looked like Dub Nation had this one secured. But Kyrie had other plans. Irving entered the fourth quarter 5 of 16 from the field, and Cleveland was down by 14 points. What happened next? Kyrie entered beast mode and dropped 14 points on 6 of 11 shooting. But none bigger than this highly contested game-winning fadeaway jumper in Klay Thompson's grill. Can we just take another look at that shot, please?
Here comes Irving. Drives on Thompson. Irving spins. Puts up the shot. It's good! Kyrie Irving with 3.4 remaining.
I mean, the difficulty, absolutely next level. Can't contain myself.
Calm down.
The spin move into the fade, the long arm of one of the league's premier defenders, and he cashes it with 3.4 seconds remaining. The Cavs won by a point and secured their dominance over that rivalry for the time being, until 6 months later. Oh, and Kyrie finished the game with 25 points, 10 dimes, and 7 steals. How's that for a Christmas Day miracle? At number 4, I'm going Kyrie's ankle crusher on Brandon Knight. Sure, it was the rookie game, it didn't really mean anything, but Kyrie danced with it a little in the fourth quarter, and then stepped back, and down goes Brandon Knight! You gotta give B. Knight some credit here. I mean, the only way people get dropped is when they're trying really hard on defense, so props to Brandon. But yeah, you still got. But my thing is, it's an exhibition game. I mean, it's the fourth quarter, you're down by 25 points, you have the best ball handler of all time right in front of you, he's got the ball on the string. Stop playing defense, what are you doing? It's one thing to snatch some ankles, but you gotta convert on the jumper or the play doesn't really mean much. And what do you think Kyrie did? He stuck it, and then he hit Brandon Knight with the silence. At the number 3 spot, I gotta go with Kyrie's second best scoring night of his life. So I would pick Kyrie's career best 60-point night versus Orlando in 2022, but it wasn't as insane as his second best night. On March 12, 2015, Kyrie dropped a then career high 57 points. But it was the way he got the 57 points is what makes it special and the reason why it's on my list. First of all, it came against the defending champs San Antonio Spurs. And secondly, he had one of the craziest plays of his career. Try behind the back, spin back, crossover, split the double, he then falls, then Euro'd on Danny Green and hit the tough lefty lay, falling to the ground. What a tongue twister. If there was ever one single play that fully embodied Kyrie's capabilities, it's this one. But he wasn't done there. He later hit a clutch and one bucket, but the Cavs were still down 6 with 33 seconds left. Yeah, but who cares? Kyrie was in another zone. He hits this tough corner 3-ball to cut the lead to 3. Then Kawhi misses 2 free throws, giving Cleveland hope. And what do you think happens? Kyrie nails this highly contested buzzer-beating 3 to send the game into OT. Cleveland hung on, and that was it. I was watching this game, and before the game, I knew Kyrie was going to score exactly 57 points in this game. I knew it. That's a lie, actually. I wasn't watching the game. I had no clue. I just wanted to see what it was like to be a capper, like LeBron. Anyway, Irving had 57 points, 7 of 7 from 3, and 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Nearly perfect. And I think he shot 20 of 32 from the field. So yeah, arguably the greatest game of his career. At number 2, I spoiled it in the intro, but of course, his lefty floating game winner. Fun fact, out of all the game winners and clutch shots in Kyrie's career, he never hit a game-winning buzzer beater in his career until last season. And sorry Raptors fans, it was against you guys, and Kyrie did this off the crossover.
2 seconds left. Irving stops, takes, and hits! Kyrie Irving delivers the victory!
But yeah, oddly enough, it took 12 years for Kyrie to hit his first game-winning buzzer beater, and, we didn't have to wait too long to see the second one. Mavs versus Nuggets, March 2024. The Nuggets had the best record in the league, Mavs were 8th, and needed all the wins they can get. Let's fast forward to the fourth quarter. Luka hits a deep 3 to tie things up with 24 seconds left. Next, Jamal Murray shoots way too early. He misses the shot, leaving the Mavs with a chance to win it or go to OT. And that's when Kyrie's like, nah, no OT. I want to go home.
Irving for the win!
With 2.8 seconds on the clock and Patrick Mahomes courtside, Kyrie runs around a pick, catches the ball, takes 2 dribbles, and puts up this lefty floating hook shot that drops straight in as the horn sounds. Just when you thought you've seen it all from Kyrie Irving, 13 years in, and he's still inventing new shots, it was literally the only shot he had in the moment, and somehow, some way, he got it off. And take this in, Kyrie was observing Ramadan, which required him to fast. He did all of that on an empty stomach with no fluids. Wow, just wow. And my number 1 Kyrie Irving moment from his career, if it wasn't predictable enough, the Game 7 clincher. I really don't need to paint the scene too much for this one, because if you're watching this video, you've definitely seen this play. Obviously, every basketball fan in the world has. Okay, real quick, Spark Notes version. Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, so no bigger stage, obviously. The game is tied at 89 apiece in the fourth quarter. Steph Curry switches on to Kyrie, who dances with it a little, and puts up the 3. Bang! He drills it. So long story short, that go-ahead 3 proved to be the game winner, the series clincher, arguably the most clutch shot in NBA Finals history. I don't know why I'm repping Cleveland. I'm in New York, and we don't really like the Cavs at the moment. Let the record be shown, I'm not a Cavs fan. But it gave the city of Cleveland their first sports championship in 52 years. Cleveland! This is for you! Oh, and safe to say Kyrie will never pay for a drink in the city of Cleveland for the rest of his life, let alone the state of Ohio. Like I said, this list was nearly impossible to come up with. There's so many honorable mentions, I don't even know where to start. But one moment that stuck out in my mind, when Kyrie brought out this double behind the back move versus the Rockets, then split the double and hit the lay. All Pat Bev could do was grab his shorts as Kyrie blew by him and 3 other Houston players in the process. But like I said, he's had so many moments like this. I mean, you let me know which ones I forgot. I think my list is pretty solid, but let me know in the comments. My name is Brad, and that's my top 5.